You've heard of missing heiresses, vanished without a trace. But you probably haven't heard about Clara Belmont's case? Not really. Because the truth, it's not in the headlines. It's in the details nobody noticed. Like the way her coffee cup sat untouched that morning, still full when the maid found it at 7:45 a.m. Cold, with a faint lipstick smudge in Clara's signature shade, Bordeaux Noir, the same color she'd worn every day for 3 years, except the print was wrong, too thin, like someone had pressed their lips together too tightly. Or how the elevator's weight sensor recorded a 0.4 pound fluctuation at 6:16:32 a.m., just as the doors opened on her floor, as if someone had shifted their weight from one foot to another. Waiting. The security footage shows Clara stepping in alone. But the elevator's shadow analysis reveals something else, a distortion near the control panel, like someone standing very still, just outside the camera's sightline. The mobile station clerk would later tell police about the way Clara's hands shook when she took her change. Not the tremble of nervousness, something sharper, chemical. Toxicology would later confirm traces of midazolam in her hair follicles, enough to induce confusion, but not unconsciousness. Administered approximately 90 minutes before her last sighting, just enough time for someone to drive her 15 miles off course. The film rolls she bought never developed. When FBI forensic accountants tracked the serial numbers, they led to a camera store in Zurich. Purchased September 12th, 1992. Same day, she opened the Swiss account. The clerk remembered a woman matching Clara's description, but wearing brown contacts and speaking fluent German with no accent. The lake house basement told its own story in layers. First, the blood spatter, high velocity impact pattern indicating a strike with something narrow. Maybe a tire iron, then the glass, not just from her lenses. Microscopic fragments of a rare mercury vapor bulb used in the 1990s security lights. The kind that leaves no shadows, perfect for nighttime photography. But the dock held the real secret. Sonar didn't just show drag marks. It revealed precise indentations spaced exactly 42 inches apart, the width of a Mercedes trunk. And sediment analysis showed 3 distinct deposition events, November 10th, November 12th, November 14th, as if someone kept coming back, adjusting the weight, making sure it stayed down. Victor Croft's emergency meeting that night. Security logs show he entered the garage at 1:53 a.m. alone. But thermal imaging of the concrete revealed 2 sets of footprints beneath the fresh pour. One large, one small. The smaller prints showed distinctive wear patterns, matching Clara's favorite Prada loafers, and something else, a chemical signature consistent with chloroform on the left heel. The Swiss account withdrawals followed a chilling pattern, always on the 9th of the month, always between 2:15 and 2:30 p.m. local time. Always $9,872, the exact amount needed to avoid currency reporting thresholds in 3 South American countries. The ATM cameras caught glimpses of a woman, face obscured by sunglasses and a wide-brimmed hat. But her hands. The left pinky finger bore the same distinctive bend Clara got from a childhood riding accident. The VHS tape's audio yielded new clues when analyzed by NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab last year. Beneath the "help me" whisper, technicians' isolated engine noise, a rare 1992 Mercedes diesel. And something else, the faint ticking of a Rolex watch. Clara hated Rolexes, but Victor Croft wore one every day. Now the FBI has a new theory. What if Clara wasn't the victim? What if she was the architect? The journal entries about embezzlement, too neatly placed. The Swiss account opened with cash that couldn't be traced. The film purchases, always in cities where Belmont hotels had security breaches. And that blood in the lake house? A B negative, like Clara's. But the new DNA analysis shows something unsettling. The white blood cell count is all wrong. Like the sample came from someone gravely ill or recently deceased. Last month, investigators exhumed Clara's grandmother, buried 3 weeks before the disappearance. Same blood type, same rare genetic marker. The coffin showed signs of disturbance, and the mortuary records? Excessive blood loss during preparation, noted in the file. So here's the question they're asking now. Did Clara leave clues on purpose? The parking ticket, the locket, the journal entries, all placed just right to tell a story. But whose? Because the greatest trick a Belmont ever pulled was convincing the world she vanished, when maybe, just maybe, she's been one step ahead this whole time, watching, waiting, balancing the books her own way. And if that's true, then somewhere out there, Clara Belmont is still running, not from danger, but toward revenge. If you enjoyed this story and want more real crime breakdowns just like this, make sure to hit that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss an upload. We've got more chilling cases coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss them.